Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today I'm going to be doing an updated version of all of my Batman Funko Pops. So let's get started! Now, I think the last time I did this I had maybe 10. Now I've got over double that, and this was a long time ago when I did it. You guys probably don't even know that video existed, but I wanted to do it today just because we have so many different ones that I want to go through and see all these different ones that I have. Some of these are from fan mail, some of these are just ones that I found personally, some of them were gifts from my family and stuff like that, but we're going to go through this. So here is the first one that we have. Now this is the Silhouette Batman. Now this one glows in the dark if you guys didn't know. The eyes glow in the dark, and so does the blue. Well, everything that's blue on here glows in the dark. Now it goes all the way around, you guys can see it. It's a very simplistic design. Most Batmans actually look like this, but I think this is one that I personally really like. It's just very sleek, and when it's black and like blacked out in the room, it actually looks really cool because you're just seeing the eyes and the belt and like actual Bat logo glowing. I think it looks really good. Now they also did make a bunch of other ones with this, like Aquaman, Green Lantern, The Flash, Wonder Woman, I think Batgirl maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure, but they did make a bunch of these guys, and I think it's really cool that they made them. I think they would have sold better though, because they're still on entertainmentearth.com if you guys want to go buy them, because that's where they're exclusive to. I think they should have made stuff like, what's the one I'm trying to think of, like Hawkman, but like the original colors, as well as Penguin and maybe Riddler. I do get it that they are trying to do superheroes more so, but I feel like if they did like a villains line with this one, they do like all the rare ones that are really hard to find now, I think that would do a lot better than just the superhero ones that you always find. But of course guys, I love Batman, so I can't pass up on a Batman pop. Just wanted to show this one off here, but we're getting into this, so let's move on. We've also got, this is the, if I'm not mistaken, Earth 2 Batman, right? This one's the Earth 2 Batman right here. Now this one's really cool. This one was exclusive to Hot Topic. Now as you guys can see here, there's not much of a difference between these two. I mean, this one you can see the mouth. This one's blacked out all the way. This one's got more red accents than blue accents. But I do think this one looks really good. This one's one that a lot of people really liked. They did add the extra little V in there as well, which looks pretty good. Other than that, I think it's pretty much the same. So we're going to move on to the next one here. After that, we have the Professor Radium Batman, which is a really cool one. This one glows in the dark. It's very green, as you guys can tell. This is one from the old Detective Comics series of comic books, which I think looks really good. If you guys didn't notice, this one's missing a hand. A few people said that they were getting these with a missing hand. I think it's because it's a different piece of plastic from the hand and the actual arm, and it wasn't in the box anywhere, but I got this one from my parents for Christmas one time, so it's in a video, actually, if you guys didn't know. This is a really cool pop, don't get me wrong. I just think it's kind of funny that it's missing an arm. It does look a little unsymmetrical when it's like that, but still, it is a very detailed character nonetheless. They give it the eyebrows, they give it the eyes here, the mouth, the little cape, and then instead of painting the belt, they paint like his underside almost there, like his pants down there. That's pretty cool. But let's move on, guys. That's only 3 of them. We've got like 20 over here. I'll start to speed it up a bit. So here we have, guys, is the Rainbow Batman. I think this one's really neat. I like the way this one looks. I just don't like that they did this, guys. Look, I hope you guys can see this here. Look, the decals, there's 3. There's one on the front, one up on top, and then one on the back. But the decals here don't match up, and they split up a bit. They do it on both sides, too. This one's even got a little bit of white there. But yeah, you guys can see that they don't match up. But other than that, I mean, when you're seeing it on the shelf like this, you can't tell, right? And it goes all the way around down to the cape there. I just think this is such a different pop. This is also a Detective Comics series pop. They look really good. I think the Detective Comics series ones are probably some of the best actual Batman pops that they've done. And some of the newer ones are kind of boring, not too new. They're just kind of going with the movies now. But I like it when they went back and actually did some of the older Batmans as well. Silhouette Batman's one of those ones too that's pretty cool. But yeah, the Rainbow Batman's one of my favorites. This was for New York Comic Con last year. And I wonder if they'll do any more Batmans like that for the next cons, like SDCC and NYCC. I hope they do. I mean, Funko, you should. Like, they made the Chrome Batmans, which is pretty cool, for Emerald City Comic Con. I didn't get that one, but I tried. Here, guys, we have the Target exclusive Unmasked Batman. This is one that came out a long time ago, and I wasn't going to get it. We weren't going to get it, but then I got it for some reason. I think Noah bought it or something like that, or I got it. I don't remember exactly, but really cool. Actually, this is the same head as the Jeremy Lin pop, if you guys didn't know, who was a basketball player, or the Superman Man of Steel. Nah, I think it's a Superman Man of Steel. I've got him somewhere around here. I don't know where I put him, but yeah, it's that same one. But yeah, this is a really cool character. I love Batman. Batman's just a really nice one, especially this one here. The head is very different too, that they did an unmasked one. This is the only unmasked Batman that I have, so that's really neat. But yeah, Nice little Batman there. After that, I'm going to do these two together because they came in a 2-pack, and this is Zebra and Bullseye Batman. Now, if you guys don't know why this one's called Bullseye Batman, you can actually see a little bit of a bullseye right there on his chest. He's got that right there, and then also on the back, he's got a big bullseye, or like a target almost, and then his eyes look really cool. He looks very angry there. His nose is white. I think that looks good. He's got the little white eyes there as well. His mouth looks pretty good. He's got the underside there painted just like the other one did. This one, the Zebra Batman, is, I think, one of my favorite ones again. This one's very different. I think this one's very underrated. This one went on sale at a bunch of Hot Topics for like 15 bucks for the 2-pack. So if you guys are still looking for this one, I know the Target at the, no, which one is it? The Hot Topic at the Boulevard Mall actually had some of these on sale for 15 bucks. Someone told me about that. So if you guys are looking for this one, they'll probably still have this one. I like how they painted the belt, that yellowish color. I think that looks good as well. But overall, I think this is probably one of my favorite Batmans, like I said. Just very different, very cool. I like the kind of zebra print on it. It's just a cool thing that Funko did you wouldn't normally think Funko would do. After that, we have one that's a little bit more boring, and it's North Pole Camo Batman. Now, I know you're thinking North Pole Camo, it's just white to go with the snow, really, guys. It's completely white on the back. It's got this nice little kind of like, almost like silhouette of a Batman logo, and then it's got the eyes just kind of circled just enough to make him white, but also the colors of Batman, which is what he looks like. This is also from the Detective Comics series, if you guys didn't know. Still a really cool character. I'm glad I got this one. This is the first Detective Comics series one that I got. I'm still missing Gold Midas Batman, and I'm missing Professor Radium, this one, Gold Midas, and there's one more. If you guys know what it is, put it in the comment section below, because I have the other one, but I haven't shown it yet, so I'm going to show you that one in a bit. Here is the Batman, which is the Steampunk Batman. This one's really cool. I like how big the ears are on this one. It's much taller than before. They also gave him the big kind of welding goggles there. And if you look closely, he's got a different hand position than normal. The other ones were to the sides. This one's actually to the front there with his fists forward. I think that looks really cool. I like how they gave him all of these different things to kind of go with Batman. He's got like 3 little knives there. He's got like this big button flap over the top there. His goggles go all the way around to the back and then to the front. I think it's just a really cool character. I like how they added like almost like metallic accents every once in a while for like different things to make it look a little bit more detailed. But this is probably, again, one of my favorite Batmans. I just think it's very detailed and a very underrated one as well. It never got too expensive, but you could probably find this on eBay or Amazon for like 20 bucks if you really wanted to. But again, guys, nonetheless, really cool character. Let's go on to the next one here. I'm saving my boxed pops for last because I have 2 of those ones. But next up, we actually have this one, which is Batman from Batman the Animated Series, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this is the blue one where he looks very angry. This one's got a mouth on it. They don't normally have mouths. He's got the nice eyes. Look at that bat logo there. Very different character. Again, he's got his hands to the sides. But they did add more detail. Instead of just painting on the actual like pants and everything like that, they're different pieces of plastic, I've noticed. Throughout the different things. And then the cape looks good. The blue, he also gave him a bit of a scowl, or a scowl. Anyways. But yeah, they gave him a lot of like lines to make him look a bit older. There is an unmasked version of this Batman, but I've never picked it up actually. I want to get it because they had it at my local EB Games, and I've been wanting to pick it up for a while, but I haven't yet. They also gave him some kind of fold lines on his chest here, which I think look really good. His belt actually has different little flaps inside of it, which also looks very cool. But let's move on to the next one here. We have, let's go to this one. We have the 1966 Batman, which is this one right here. And I think this one looks really cool as well. This is the older one to go with the Batman. Hold on, guys, the phone's ringing. I'll be back. 1 second. Okay, guys, so we're back. Sorry about that. I just had to get the phone, and then I didn't actually get it because the phone... Anyways, long story short, here is the 1966 Batman. Really cool character. I'm glad that I got this one. I actually got this one at my local Toys R Us, because they, for some reason, got a full case of them, and I'm pretty sure these ones were retired, so I don't know why they got them, but nonetheless, really cool pop. There is a little bit of a white mark on the side of him. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he fell off the shelf the other day, but I think I can get that off. Yeah, it's starting to come off now. I'll just get it later. Anyways, guys, so really cool character. I like the little bat logo that they gave it. This is the Adam West Batman, if you guys were unaware of this. I do think it looks really good as well, guys. You guys can see the belts. It's actually very detailed. It's kind of popping out a bit in some spots. He's got his, I wish he had his little shark repellent on there, but still really cool, guys. There it is there. Now, let's go on to the next one. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more Batman to go. So, Next up, we have the Dark Knight Trilogy Batman. Now this one is an older one, but I think they did really well with this one. You guys can see here, they kind of molded the mask to look really cool. As well, guys, if you look on his chest, he's got a lot of stuff going on here with a subtle little Batman logo there. I do like the belt, how it's like a more of a goldish color than a yellowish color. I think that looks good. Now on the back, there is nothing really going on, except for, you know, like the little bit of a schmutz right there. But other than that, I think he looks really good. You guys can see his mouth there. That looks pretty good. I mean, there isn't really a mouth, but the paint doesn't bleed over at all. The ears look good. It is one of the first Batmans that had a different mold to it, is what I'm trying to say here. So, pretty neat. But let's go on to the next one here, guys. We have the 8-bit Batman. Now, this 8-bit Batman is really neat. I think this one's different. It's to go with the older Batman game that was on the... I forget what series, what console it was. But yeah, this one's really cool. I think they should have done this one like a purplish blue color, because that's what the actual 8-bit Batman would have looked like. But this is one of the first 8-bit ones that they did, if not the first 8-bit one, if I'm not mistaken. But this did come out in 2017. They started this line just last year, and I do think this one looks pretty good. They did give it like a little bit of an 8-bit feel for the Batman logo, or the Bat logo as well. You guys can see that there. It's just kind of blocky. Not too much of blocks and stuff like that, but it does look really good. But let's move on to the next one here. That's probably the most different one that I have. No, well, I don't know. Now here we have the 1966 Batman, but instead he's got his Surf's Up suit on. So he's got a little swim trunks, and then he's got his really angry face there. The eyes actually are painted really well on this one. Is this one made in... Yeah, guys, I noticed something. Made in Vietnam. And I talked about this the other day. I feel like the ones made in Vietnam have better paint jobs than the ones made in China. I don't know if that's for sure, but whenever I see that, it seems to be that way. So I'm not trying to say anything. It's just probably quality control. But I do like the way this looks. It also has a really nice logo on there. The pants look great. Everything on this one looks amazing, actually. It's painted really well. But yeah, let's move on to the next one here. I gotta kind of hurry up. The battery's starting to die on the camera. Now, I'm going to put these two together just because they are both Imposters. Now, this is the Walmart exclusive Imposter. This is Killer Croc, or Batman is Killer Croc. Now, here's Batman as Two-Face. I think these ones both look really good. I like the kind of yellowish eyes they gave it. And then you guys can also see on this Two-Face one how it's got the one eye with the red dot right in the middle of it. Look at that. If it'll focus on it. Come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. You won't. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Anyways, guys, I'm kind of just messing around now. But yeah, this is a pretty funny character. I love the way they did the eye and everything like that. But all in all, I think this one's really funny. It's supposed to look like the older Two-Face with the purplish side and then the yellowish side on the other side. So it is a pretty cool character. And then Killer Croc, I do like the smile they gave this one, which I think looks really good as well. You guys can see that there, how it's got like the big kind of grin going across the face there, as well as the yellow eyes. I think this is one of my favorite Imposters out of all of them. Maybe Penguin's my favorite. I don't know, but I think Killer Croc's it's up there. Anyways, but yeah, really cool characters. I'm glad I got those ones. There are a bunch of Imposters that are pretty cheap. The one that I want the most probably is the Riddler or the Penguin. I don't know. Anyways, let's go on to this one. Now, this one is from Batman... Oh, shoot, I can't think of which this one's from. You guys will know if you guys see it, but this is it here, guys. This is from Batman... Oh, I can't think of it. There it is there, guys. There's Batman. I do like the mouth they gave it. Just a little decal there, but still looks pretty good. If you guys can tell me what this Batman's from, let me know in the comment section below. I blanked on it right now. I don't know. Shoot, is it Batman Beyond? Is it? Is it Batman Beyond? I think it is. But then anyways, guys, I'm pretty sure it's Batman Beyond. I got this one at Chapters for pretty cheap. I think $5 or something like that. So this Batman's not even that bad. I do love this one. I think it's Batman Beyond. Anyways, guys, let's move on to the next one here. But we have 3 more, and then I'm going to go into the boxed ones because I've got 2 boxed ones. But this one we have here is Interplanetary Batman. Now this one came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it came out last year. Really cool character. I'm glad that I got this one. This is exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con. So it's another one of those ones that I really like. So I like the metallic on it with the dome and everything, and how it's got the breathing apparatus going right up there. Now you guys can see, I want to know what color that head is inside of this dome, but I'm afraid to take that dome off. It's not coming back on if I take it off. But I think that this is kind of a yellowish color, and then inside I think it's even orange as well. And I do like the way they gave the eyes kind of like a little bit of an angry look, but also like he's breathing heavy. And then you guys can even see here the metallic suit. Almost looks like a giant space suit, because I think it is, if I'm not mistaken, because it's interplanetary. So it's not like he's underwater, but it's more of an outer space kind of suit. So it's more like a interplanetary. It's not for underwater, more so for space and everything, so pretty cool. Anyways, guys, one of my favorite Batmans that I have. I have a lot of favorite Batmans. Batmans are my favorite. But here we have this one from Justice League. I think this one looks really cool as well. I do like the way they did this one. It is very detailed, guys. Like, look at that thing there. He's got the nice eyes, the scowl, and then he's even got like the big Batman suit, and he's even got like, it's kind of bumpy here too to go with the suit, kind of like showing up. It's almost like they molded a six-pack to him. I don't know why they would do that, but it is kind of funny. Probably what the suit looks like. But I also like how the cape drags across the ground there, so you guys can see the cape is actually touching the ground there. I just think it's a really cool character in general. But yeah, nonetheless, the silver, the gold on this, I think looks really good as well. The paint applications on it are really good. This one came out 2017 as well. I mean, just all in all, really cool character. Now, the last one that we have here that's out of the box is the Joker Batman. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is Joker that dressed up as Batman, or Batman that dressed up as Joker. I think it's Joker that dressed up as Batman, because you can tell because of the teeth and how he's got the white on there. It wouldn't be a Batman. It wouldn't be Batman dressed up like that because of the mouth. I actually haven't seen Suicide Squad. Now, don't kill me for that. I heard it wasn't a very good movie, so I just never really got around to watching it. But there it is there, guys. You can see the Bat logo is spray painted as Joker. It's got some X's. It says ha 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 all over it. I just think it's really awesome in general. But there it is there, guys. That is the Joker Batman. Really cool character. Really cool pop. But let's keep going here, guys. I want to talk about this one next. Now, this is Batman Robot. Now, not just any Batman robot, the Chase Batman robot. I think the Batman robot Chase should have been this one here on the side of it, where his face is like almost like ripped open, and then the other one should have been this one, the normal one. But I feel like the only way they could have sold more was if they did it this way, because people wouldn't want to just buy this one. They'd want to buy the Chase one only, and then this one probably wouldn't sell too well, because look at how ugly this thing is. It looks like the Terminator's head, if anything. But yeah, if this was on a Terminator body, people would probably buy it. Like, put like this weird little skeleton-ish kind of metal part to it, and people would probably buy it. Maybe they'll even reuse the head, knowing Funko. But there it is there, guys. Nice little Chase sticker there. Really cool character. Now, my first Batman pop that I ever got was back in 2014. I got this one when Target was still in Canada. You guys have heard me talk about this one. But this is the Chase Metallic Batman. Sorry that it's kind of glary. But yeah, there it is there, guys. This Batman looks really cool. The only thing that's wrong with it is that eye. Do you guys see it there? The eye paint goes under it by a little bit. Same on this side. There's a little bit of a scuff. But that is wear and tear all the way from 2014. I used to take this one out of the box. Now, I've never taken it out of the box. Probably for a year and a half now. I try to keep it nice and clean, but yeah, it's still a really cool character, and I'm glad that I got this one. $8.99 I picked this one up for, no more expensive than the original one. But that's it for today, guys. That's all of my actual Batman pops, I guess. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. You guys tell me your rarest Batman character, or which Batman character you like the most out of mine, or your favorite Batman character. I don't know anything, guys, about Batman. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, I don't say it like that. This has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. I tried shaking it up at the end there, and it didn't go so well. I'm not going to do that again. Sorry, guys. Bye.